guys, a whole Thanksgiving meal with Rice Krispie treats and stuff.
Wow.
Snap, crapple, goggle.
That's one Thanksgiving meal.
Yeah.
You're gonna be taking
What did she
naps
just
afterwards.
say?
Wait, back up.
Bouncing off the
Snap,
walls.
snap.
Snap what?
What?
Crack and gobble.
Yeah, we're all
Crackle.
Lesser known snap crackle.
Crackle.
save the neck for me. Yeah.
What was that maneuver, Jeff?
I don't know. Let me move my giblets over toward Fiona. What's happening?
All right, we want to know, you guys, when you have your Thanksgiving meal, what's your favorite side dish to have?
Macaroni and cheese. Homemade macaroni and cheese.
Yes. And you got to get the corner piece.
Oh, yes.
Where it's
A little bit of crispy on it, yes.
Bet you, Mark.
I like sweet potato casserole.
Oh, yeah, a little marshmallow. and stuff.
Green bean
Yeah.
casserole with the French's onions on top.
Really, Mark?
Yes, sir.
No one likes that.
That's not true.
That
I
is
like
a
it.
throwaway dish. The person who brings that gets the chia pet for Christmas.
All right, guess who got the chia pet for Christmas?
There you go. Cha-cha-cha-chia.
All right, thanks, guys. We'll take it from here. So we
Bye.
want to know, of course, in Plugged In, what is your favorite Thanksgiving side dish? They mentioned mine, which was the sweet potato.
That green bean casserole thing, that's like a death wish. I mean, nobody should bring that.
What's yours? Don't you make? Isn't it the pineapple?
Pineapple surprise.
You made that last year, and it was so
I
good.
did. And the crew ate all of it. It was delicious.
It was really
We'll
good.
come back with more delicious recipes, but getting the kids involved is important too, and making sure their little happy heads are sugared up to entertain the relatives is always fun.
Because once they crash, they're going to sleep well. So
Boom, they're out.
Local mom and
Right,
dad. Rachel Bell is here.
It's not always about the sugar. I always like to try to mix it up and bring things that are not always sugary.
No, we got some cool stuff.
We do actually, yeah. So these are really neat. These are just Rice Krispie treats that you make with Cocoa Krispies instead of regular. And then the bone is the tricky part. You take a pretzel and you stick a marshmallow on the end of it, and then you dip it in white chocolate. And then with that, you get the bone, and you just wrap the Rice Krispie treats around it. And then you
form it
have
into a little turkey leg.
A little turkey leg.
Yeah.
And
Yeah.
it's great. It's great for lunches. My poor Madeline, she saw me making a whole batch of these. She was standing by in the kitchen like, can I have one? Can I have one yet? Please, can I have
Do
one?
we have
Like,
a picture?
We do. I think
Yeah.
there's a picture
Is
of
she
her
eating? We
getting
got it?
ready to eat one. She had like a little nibble of one.
There's
But
a little M she's
yeah. Anyway, so it...
That's
Or
not M.
that's not-
but
no.
That's not, no, but that, well, we could talk about that too. We're going to make those, but.
That was an acorn.
It is. It's a little, my little acorn donut.
Oh, good. We're going through all of them.
We're going through all of them. All right.
All of our.
It's like a bad
Okay.
slideshow or something.
Excellent. I love it. No, this is a tease.
Like we're watching a film strip.
There we go. There it
There's
is.
your offspring. That is great.
And this poor baby, because she's standing there ready, to just, can I try one yet? Can I try one yet? And she loved it. So I sent her to school with one in her lunch yesterday. I made her whole day.
These are real easy. We're going to make
cool
sure you have all
kids.
the instructions on our
It's
website
easy.
here.
Yeah, it's easy to make. It's easy to make. And so speaking of these little things right here, these little, these are cheese slices that you can make to look like pumpkin pie. And I was inspired by, I don't know if you guys have seen the little hamster series.
Oh, yeah.
They had like a Thanksgiving one. And the tiny little hamsters, I think we have a clip of that too. I don't know. I don't want to count on it. But
Well, you never wanted to do
and
that.
if you go on YouTube, you can find it. It's had millions of hits. And this little guy prepares little things for the hamsters to eat.
Yeah, this guy's living in his mom's garage. This
I know,
is
but it's
you're
the
scaring me.
cutest
But,
thing. Look
yeah,
at him eat.
This
They're
is scary.
eating
Look at the little
Thanksgiving food.
look over there.
So if you kind of want to do something like that, and this inspired me to do these little. They're pieces of cheese, but they look like pumpkin pie.
They're great.
And you
And you
just
can sit
take
there
like
and eat
a
it.
wedge. You can get these little triangle wedges. They're Triscuit wedges that are triangles. And then you take a block of cheese and you cut it into triangles. And I took some whipped cream cheese, and you use it kind of like glue, and you put it underneath there, so it
eat it,
stays.
yeah.
It stays in place. And then you take a little mini club cracker, and you stick that on the back, and that's sort of like your back.
crushed.
And then I got these little things out of Chex Mix, but see, it's kind of like a squiggly piece, and you kind of also glue that on to the front there. And then on the top, of course, is like your dollop of cream cheese, which is whipped cream.
Look at that.
I know, and
So
it's just the
cute.
cutest little thing, and it's not sugar, right? All right. You can add it to your little cheese tray and have
No,
a
that's
nice
cool.
little fall
and the kids
snack.
can be creative with that too, and you can use different kinds of
Absolutely.
cheese, I guess, for different pies.
Oh yeah, I didn't even
that
think
didn't
about
take
that.
long at all.
No, it really didn't. You just cut it into pieces, and it's just a matter of getting the right sized crackers.
And with some wine, that would be really fun because you never know
For
what
sure,
you'll make.
brownies
Yeah.
are good for that too. I'm all about enjoying the holiday spirit with that. Now these are fun too because these are just waffle cones, and I made like some trail mix out of Chex Mix and dried cranberries because it's Thanksgiving-y, and some little bunnies. Everybody's got these little bunny crackers, and you put them inside a waffle cone. It looks like a cornucopia.
Oh, that's
And it's
so
just
cute.
a very easy little thing. And if you have some of these left over from Halloween, like I do, you can throw some of those in too if you want, but you don't have to.
Yeah, well, the kids can take this in the car too and have a
Yeah,
snack.
it's a built-in cup.
Yeah,
That's
you just
a great
kind of
idea.
hang on to it, and then
Yeah.
just don't spill everything
Just-
everywhere.
Uh-oh.
You know,
Just go slow with the
nothing
speed
more fun than
bumps.
picking up crackers out of the back of the truck.
Picking them out of your back seat for years.
But no, or yeah, you can take them anywhere with you. Take them on the road.
Okay, so we saw a photo of these.
We
These are the
did.
little acorns.
So, for Thanksgiving morning, you're going to be cooking, right? You guys were talking about side dishes,
Yeah.
favorite side dishes. Your oven's going to be hot. It's going to be cooking other stuff. If you want something that's a special treat in the morning, like a breakfast thing, but you don't want to have to cook, this is a great little idea, especially if you're going to have company over. You just take some mini donut holes. You take some donut holes, and you take your favorite chocolate spread or Nutella,
Yeah, Nutella.
and you just kind of make a little kind of, you smear it on the top.
Give it a
all
hairstyle.
around.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like a Lego person.
And this is sticky, all right? So
Try to hang
yeah,
on to
it's
it.
slippery.
How many women does it
Okay,
take?
hold on.
to
There we
put-
go. It takes two.
Yeah.
And then you dip it into some sprinkles.
Like
And
that.
you can find those sprinkles at any baking aisle, right?
I found mine at Target, and they cost $1, and
you
it
go.
was the best because they have little turkeys on
Finishing touch, finishing touch.
them. And then you take a little pretzel, and then you just stick it right into the top, and that's like your little acorn.
Look at that. There it is.
And you don't have to get the kitchen too messy. You don't have to cook anything, but it's a nice special little treat to kind of do in the fall for breakfast.
So
All
cool.
right. All right, very, very, very cool.
Yeah.
Of course, for all these ideas, you know where to find the recipes on our website, salive.com.
Thank you, Rachel. Can we come over for Thanksgiving?
Seriously, and have more little
If
food.
you can bring some sides,
Eat
that
like
would be
hamsters?
great. Yeah, eat like hamsters.
I want to be one of the kids.
We're
Great.
gonna have ideas for the kids' table next time.
Thank you for
You're
being here.
welcome.
You know we're making bone broth coming up?
Are we?
Yeah, we've got
Ooh.
some real Thanksgiving food, not just for the kids. And we like to play games on this electric television show.
It's time to play Freeze Frame.
Stop.
All right.
VisionWorks freeze frame. Stop. Look.
Listen, look more.
I know what that is immediately.
need to look.
I know what that is.
This is a close-up of a San Antonio landmark. You know what it is. Remember, you have to let us know by going to salive.com to enter to win.
Isn't it right off the loop? Isn't it right off of 1604?
More hints, more hints, more hints.
Isn't that what that is?
If you do,
'Cause
the first person to correctly guess what it is wins a $100 gift certificate for a brand new pair of frames from VisionWorks.
Doesn't it light up at night?
It might.
Kind of like most people that work here. Straight ahead on SA Live, the biggest celebrity we know will be. That's not her. Ursula Perry's here. San Antonio's favorite anchor woman will be here with that's her special. That is her horse. She got on her horse and rode in. We're going to talk to her about polo in the park.
And the Power Prince will tell you what's trending in the look.
San Antonio, when you need a trusted and proven law firm, call the KSAT.com legal experts, Villarreal and Begum Law Firm.
Don't watch your energy dollars escape through those poorly fit windows. Call Window Depot Windows and Siding and get new custom fit triple pane Energy Star windows installed in your home this holiday season. Our energy efficient triple pane windows add 3 layers of protection to keep your energy costs down. Provide a healthier environment for your family all year round with new Energy Star windows like this. And now, during our fall half-off labor sale, you can have beautiful new windows installed and take 50% off labor. We have a variety of window styles to choose from: double hung, sliders, casement, and much more. Remember, call now for 50% off labor. With great financing options, ask about senior and military discounts. Plus, a bonus, receive a $100 Visa gift card with your purchase of new windows. And call during this program for a free $50 Restaurant.com gift card with your in-home estimate. Give your home an energy upgrade with new windows from Window Depot Windows and Siding.
Meet the Moores.
We're the Moore family, and as you can see, we needed internet that could do more.
We do more games.
And more streaming.
So we need more speed.
That's why we switched to Time Warner Cable.
Now we can connect more devices at the same time.
Hi, Grandma and Grandpa.
Look at that.
Time Warner Cable even has an internet plan for us.
Get 50 meg internet for $39.99 per month and ask about free installation. Call 1-855-WANT-TWC.
Breaking news. Reports of elated Medicare beneficiaries are pouring in across the country. Here in Texas, sources believe this is a result of enrolling in Allegiant Advantage plans designed around you. Allegiant's extensive network, combined with comprehensive benefits, is giving Medicare beneficiaries peace of mind. Allegiant's friendly Medicare specialists are ready to answer your Medicare questions. This just in. Our sources suggest you call 855-383-5590 now to learn more.
Where is she? Is she here? I heard there's
Did you find her? She's right here.
Our favorite anchor lady's here. I love being on TV with Ursula Perry.
Hi.
Great. Can somebody take a still shot of this and email it to me? Hello.
I feel like I missed the memo. I didn't get a shirt. You guys are all dressed up.
But you're wearing a dress.
No, it's okay.
Okay, and as you guys talk, as we all talk, I'm going to finish getting you ready for your polo lesson.
Yeah, because you're going to
Yes,
saddle
that's
up.
right.
That's right.
That's right. Knee
Ursula
pads,
Perry's here,
knee
of course.
guards.
I did not know this, but Ursula told me something really interesting about polo. Wasn't it invented here?
It wasn't invented here, but this was the first place in the whole United States where polo was played.
Okay, so this was the first actual game of polo was played in San Antonio.
That's right.
So polo in the park is happening.
Polo in the park is happening on Saturday. Gall here, our president, is here with one of the horses that's going to be in the match. This is Tater Tot, and this is the president of the San Antonio Polo Club, Gall Schweike. We're going to have a good time, aren't we?
That's going to be great.
Will this fit on your head?
What does that mean?
Well, you have kind of a big head. You know?
Really? We're going to take this opportunity
By the end of
to
the
do
show, it
that.
gets bigger.
Well, this is obviously. I'm a big deal.
Have you noticed something yet about what you're wearing?
I have on knee pads, right?
Yeah.
And
a helmet with a face mask. What do you think that means?
That means you.
That's right.
It's unbelievable.
All right.
Now, so
yeah.
There are tickets available for this.
That's right. Gall's got some tickets, in fact, that we can give away.
I do?
Oh,
I'm going to try and get you on this horse, too.
Well, why would you try? I can get up there.
Do you have to wear a
You can get up
hat
there?
when you go?
Yes, you can.
You can.
We
You can.
encourage
Do you
that.
have to?
You don't have to,
Okay.
but there's a fancy hat contest.
All right,
actually.
fancy hat.
Get dressed up and show up.
Oh, absolutely. We're expecting
all right.
the ladies to wear the big hats. Okay.
So, Jeff, you're getting
on? You need some help? You need a knee up?
What is this? No,
Okay,
I'm good.
okay,
I'm
all
good
right.
to go. I'm not really clothed for this.
Okay.
Hang on. Stand by.
I'll spot you.
What's the name of this horse?
This is Tater.
Tater and his tots, right?
Tater and his Hey, good. Whoa.
Woo!
Good job.
There you go.
Thank you. This ain't my
Nicely
first
done.
rodeo. All right, so
All
The
right.
hard part is over.
the trick. Well, the hard part's getting down. It's what you don't see on TV that people really want to see.
Now, you've got to hold the mallet in your right hand.
Okay. Well, I want you to know I got a flu shot yesterday.
Oh, so you're
look at your
tough.
pretty Band-Aid.
look at
Is that SpongeBob?
It is.
Okay.
I went to Methodist. They got
Is
a flu
that thing
shot.
heavy?
So no, this is pretty light, but it's really long. I wish this were 3D. Hello. It's like something that would stick out of a movie.
Okay, watch
Here
the
we
mallet.
go.
Yeah.
So the whole point of polo is.
And this is the ball you're going to hit.
Is to this is like a wiffle ball. Is it really that light?
No, that's a real ball. This is a wiffle ball.
That's a wiffle ball. Okay. Well, this is
I'm
really
gonna let you
light.
hit the
Will
Yeah.
it bounce?
It will.
Kind of.
Yeah.
Plastic.
So that You gonna let me hit the wiffle?
I'm gonna put it right here, right on the ground.
The horse is concerned now. The horse is looking back.
Yeah, the horse is not too sure about you.
The horse is like, obviously, he has no idea what he's doing.
Okay. So I have.
Ursula's playing putt-putt.
No. So you're gonna hit the ball like that. So put the mallet on the ground like that. There you go.
So now.
No, you had it right. Just like that.
Crossways like that?
And I want you to kind of lean over and then hit the cameraman with the ball.
Well, I would never do that.
You wouldn't?
That only happens during the 6 o'clock news.
Oh, okay. It'll get on the news.
We're going to make...
But that's...
You put me on in case you missed it.
Okay.
Here it goes.
All
All right,
right.
so I hit it crosswise. You don't have to hit it like a golf club. Just hit it crosswise like...
Like that?
Nice! Let's do that again. That's not good.
Now this is a real polo ball.
Okay, this is a real... Ted, get down. There's a window.
Okay.
So, do people really whack up like that? I mean, that's kind of what they'll do.
Nice.
Go that way with it.
Gall.
Can you try it while
we
the horse
have
moves
a new
forward?
player for our game on Saturday.
I'll be there. I mean,
All right.
I just need like the horse in front of the target. Would you put the quarters in it? I need a smaller animal.
Hey, listen, guys, anybody who finds us on our Facebook page or our Twitter page and asks for a ticket or to become a member of the San Antonio Polo Club, even just a member of our Facebook page, we are going to give them a free ticket to Saturday's match.
Cool.
It's noon to 4. And we're expecting a big crowd, and we'd love to have everybody at the SA Live family to come.
Oh, yeah.
And of course, San Antonio Polo Club likes educating people about polo, too, because it's a lot of fun to watch.
Right. Gall knows a few facts about it.
I bet.
You know, it's
I bet. Obviously, I know nothing.
Almost Park Basin, Saturday, November 7th. Of course, for more information, head to our website, SALive.com. One more time. Try with the horse walking.
No.
You can do it while he's moving.
The horse is walking.
No!
Nice job.
Dude,
Does that work?
you're
Does that work?
natural.
Yeah, it's like playing golf with really big clubs.
Now, keep in mind, the horse is normally galloping while that's happening.
Well, that's not happening.
That's not all right.
Thank you so much.
Coming up, Naked Coconut is here with an entire gluten-free Thanksgiving for you and your
Good
family.
horse. Thank you so much.
And tips on transitioning back to work after having a baby.
The race for Sace is on. And from opening night to the rodeo road trip and the playoff push, the KSAT 12 team has it covered. The race for Sace, presented by Gulf States Toyota. Let's go places.
Cleaning those old windows can be a real pain, so call Window Depot Windows and Siding now for new triple pane Energy Star windows that tilt in for easy cleaning. Call now during our fall half-off labor sale for 50% off labor. We have great financing options, and you'll get a bonus, a $100 Visa gift card with your window purchase. Call now and receive a free $50 Restaurant.com gift card with your in-home estimate. Beat the end of year rush and call now for these special savings.
Meet the Moores.
We're the Moore family, and we're always looking for ways to enjoy more.
So we called Time Warner Cable and got even more than we expected.
Call now to get more.
More speed, like 300 meg.
More TV shows and movies on demand.
More places to make more unlimited calls.
Call 1-844-308-0132. For $89.99 a month, you'll get 100 meg ultra-fast internet, hundreds of HD channels, and unlimited calling to international destinations.
We find more good things every day.
More ways to watch more shows.
On more Wi-Fi connected devices in our house.
Time Warner Cable made switching easy with a 1-hour arrival window. They even made sure all of our connections were up and running before they left.
Why settle for less when
you can get
more?
Call 1-844-308-0132. You'll get free installation, TV equipment, and Epics included. And for a limited time, get a free trial of Showtime for 1 year. Call for more now.
If you've been seriously injured, call the law offices of Fidel Rodriguez Jr. today. No gimmicks, no silly props, no pitches. We offer over 30 years of experience in San Antonio courtrooms and throughout South Texas. We have earned our reputation, honest and tough. Call the law offices of Fidel Rodriguez Jr. at 224-1057. Serious attorneys for serious injuries. Call today.
I was having the night sweats, the day sweats, whatever you want to call them. My libido was low. I had joint pain, irritation, the whole nine. And I knew I had to make up my mind to do something. I got on the treatment, and I have never, ever been the same. I'm excited. My libido is high. My husband is excited. We have a life. We do things. We go on vacations. We do stuff now because I have the energy to do it.
Call Hormone and Wellness Centers today for your free consultation.
Wednesday. Ever wonder what really happens when you throw items in the recycle bin? We're giving you an inside look.
Pea soup fog around the area this morning. What's it going to be like Wednesday morning when you head out to work and school? Plus, the latest on those rain chances. 4:30 to 7 on Good Morning San Antonio.
You know, on SA Live, we love giving you good information, making sure you take care of you and your family. Dr. Shad Morris, Premier Sleep Solutions, is back with us here again today, and great information for our viewers and folks that really want a good night's sleep, that want to prevent, you know, any kind of diseases that we talk about in our society today, but mainly just want to feel better.
Oh, absolutely. People are more aware of their health now. There's much more information with the advent of the internet, which makes them being able to see all the things that are out there and really educate themselves.
And we have a patient of yours that we want to introduce our viewers to who's had some recent success with one of the appliances that you have prescribed for her.
Yeah, that's why we're doing this. Is she came in because she saw there was another option, and she came in and she said, boy, I wish I would have seen this 10 years ago, because it's made such a big difference in her life. She's feeling more energized, not waking up with headaches, and then she knows in the back of her mind that she's preventing a lot of these serious side effects that we just mentioned.
Okay, Helen, so tell us the process. Every night before you go to bed, before you get a good night's sleep, thanks to Premier Sleep Solutions,
correct.
How does this work?
I just take it out of the little case it comes in, open it up, put it in, snap, close my mouth, teeth, and it fits right over the top and bottom of your teeth.
And visions of sugar plum fairies dance through your
Right.
head for 8+ hours.
That's correct.
Which is a new phenomenon for you, because how many hours were you getting of sleep?
That's a good question. Evidently not near as much, because I would get tired in the afternoon. I would need a nap. I don't anymore. I don't even get that sleepy in the afternoon. So it's been wonderful.
And your husband's a lot happier.
And my husband's happy. He's always happy. Yeah.
Because Helen, 55 years together, that is great. All right, so tell me this, would you recommend this, or what would you say to people who haven't called Premier Sleep Solutions yet?
Give them a call. Why not? What is there to lose? That's the way I thought. Insurance took care of it. They came in, they tested me. I took a test home. I took a thing home. I didn't have to go sleeping in a hospital or anywhere. I took it home, connected it, got up the next day, brought it in, and they made a mouthpiece that fits my mouth and mine only, and we went from there.
So the process is simple.
It is simple.
Dr. Morris took real good care of it.
He took excellent care of me.
Helen, tell me how you think this has helped you and what you see its benefits as being, you know, down the road.
It's helped me in quite a few ways, as far as grinding my teeth, and I don't get up as many times during the night because I guess I'm in a deeper sleep. I wake up refreshed, much more than I was before I did this for a while. I'm hoping down the road it will prevent Alzheimer's and some heart disease and problems that come up from grinding your teeth, and gum disease and stuff. And so far it's been good, and I'm counting on it to take care of that too.
I think it's really good preventative medicine for anybody that doesn't get a good night's sleep.
I would recommend it.
And you heard Helen say it, insurance will cover this, and it'll take care of you for the rest of your life, especially if you've got some health problems that need to be uncovered. You have a special offer for our viewers.
We do. So for the first 25 people that give us a call, we'll get you in for a free consultation. Come in, ask us any questions that you've got, whether you've been diagnosed with sleep apnea, whether you're snoring, or you just have any questions about sleep. We'd love to sit down, no charge, and really be a resource to you to be able to help with any conditions you may have.
Make sure you call that number, 210-460-1111. Coming up in The Look, the power of Prince. And I'm not talking about the guy that sings. We're talking about wardrobe for fall. I think about a dance now. We want to know, what's your favorite side dish for the holidays? They have homemade mac and cheese at Tina's house. So good, my mother-in-law makes several dishes of it because it goes so fast. Wait till you taste what we're going to eat next.
It's a stampede of savings going on now at Cavender's. Family owned and operated since 1965.
Replace those old drafty windows with beautiful energy-efficient windows from Window Depot Windows and Siding. Triple pane windows that add comfort, help lower your energy bills, and last a lifetime. Add curb appeal this holiday season, and during our fall half-off labor sale, take 50% off installation with great financing and a bonus $100 Visa gift card with your purchase. Call during this program to receive a free $50 Restaurant.com gift card with your in-home estimate.
There's a lot to love about Freddy's frozen custard and steak burgers.
I love the really little thin crispy fries.
Love Freddy's for the patty melts and the turtle sundaes.
It's gotta be the custards. Gotta be the custards.
The California steak burger is my favorite.
It reminds me what burgers used to taste like when I was a kid.
I love Freddy's.
Stop in for Freddy's famous steak burgers, cooked to order and topped your favorite way, all on a butter toasted bun. Freddy's frozen custard and steak burgers, the taste that brings you back.
Howdy folks, Dean Travis here. Your pets are part of the family, so why not give them the very best? When you shop at PetSmart, not only are you buying local, but you're buying direct from my factory. This month, buy 2 bags and get 1 free in Activa Premium Dog Foods. Choose from grain-free or no-corn formulas, or choose from lamb, chicken, or meat-based formulas. Chelated minerals, prebiotics, and much more make Activa the leading dog food made fresh. Shop direct, save money, and park at the PetSmart front door.
Save up to 50% during our clearance sale. 5 Broads off Broadway.
At UIW, you are not just choosing a school, you're finding a family. Our faith-based, value-driven curriculum supports the values you were raised with. In our small classes, you'll make real connections with your classmates and professors. Whether from peer mentors, faculty advisors, or friends, you'll get the support you need and be surrounded by those who truly care. When you're part of UIW, you will know you are part of a family.
Season 2 winner of Project Runway All-Stars. Oh, this guy knows what he's doing. That's right.
Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah.
This is brand new.
Yeah, brand new. We've been open a little over 2 months now. I just moved here. I'm now a San Antonio resident. So you want to come by and see me, I'm usually here. It's going to be like a roller coaster.
Okay.
So our first model, she's got a just easy feel handkerchief dress. Definitely a cut that most body types can wear. It's fun for summer. If you want to change it up for work, go ahead. Throw a great white blazer over it. If you'll give us a little turn, my dear. It's got the same mirroring print on the back. Mirror prints are really big, but this is a great safe way to kind of venture into prints without going too far.
Right.
It's an easy bandeau underneath, but it's definitely something fun that could transition. Oh yeah, so it's just basic, you know, it's just really a basic, easy piece that you could definitely do a lot with. But this to me is subdued.
Oh yeah, it looks very comfortable.
Yes, yes, thank you, my dear. So yeah, I mean, in something like that, it really, it just depends on your personal aesthetics, like the great print you got on. You're not mixing prints.
No.
At
That's
all.
what I need help with.
At all. So our next one, if you want to transition from, say, here, where it looks like one piece, she's got on our separates. So all together, it is one dress by the look of it, but together it is a top and a skirt. So say, for instance, you want to take that top, put it with a black pair of pants, you can do it. Or if you're not all about the bodycon like we have on Miss Jordan, if you'll go ahead and give me a little turn. She's more of an athletic build. She's embracing those curves. I'm all about that. She's being adventurous, but at the same time, she's very subdued.
And I love the versatility of that
Exactly.
outfit.
You know, you're getting 3 outfits in one with this set.
Always
so
good.
It works. It works. This is a way to kind of venture into prints and wanting to mix them up without going too far too fast. Thank you, Miss Jordan. So yeah, I mean, with something like that, I think that's kind of your middle ground. Like if you're really wanting to get out there with prints.
I guess I like surprises.
Without being, you know, too safe, but not too adventurous. You know, a good matching set is the way to go. But our next model...
Is this where we kick it up a notch?
This is where we kick it up a notch. A couple of notches, all right? We have my lovely model, Alexa, who I call my little tribal warrior in this little setup. What we've done here is mixed floral on floral. You can do that as long as you've got that same color scheme going on.
So that's the trick.
That's the trick. Now, if we want to kick it up to band mode, where she's jamming out,
mode. Here we go.
Take this, same color scheme, same color palette, but totally different vibe and feel, and it takes it to a whole nother girl who is just having fun.
Look at that, you're so good.
But the overall idea is we've got these same colors going throughout. The print scale is about the same within each, but it works and it's adventurous. Nude shoe, cool headband, done.
And I love that headband. I haven't seen that.
It's a cool piece. It's definitely something that is fun to kind of zhuzh up a basic black dress, or if you're just quote-unquote dressing in theme, it has that earthy vibe that we're going for in this look. So, thank you, my rocker. So yeah, I mean, with prints, I guess just some great fundamentals with it is realize that the smaller prints always are the safest way to go. Those larger scales can make you seem larger, unless you're more petite. You could rock a great large print, you know, those graphic great large. And just if wanting to mix them, start small. So start with those prints that are on the same kind of color story, and however you feel in it, it kind of will determine if you're going to be successful in doing that.
For all these great looks, and of course, to ask this guy questions right here, because he's got all the correct answers. You want to come to the Anthill by Anthony Ryan. You can call 210-404-9480 or just visit intheanthill.com.
And that's the power of prints.
Anthony Ryan will be a part of San Antonio's Fashion Week, and you can check out his spring and summer 2016 collection at Showspace at 101 South Santa Rosa at 7 o'clock this Friday. Once again, that's Friday at 7 o'clock. For more information, just head to our website, salive.com. Coming up, Naked Coconut is here with healthy alternatives this Thanksgiving. Yummy, yummy, yummy. Turkey Lurkey D and Turkey Lurkey Doo.
Response has been great, but time's running out to call Window Depot Windows and Siding for 50% off installation of new windows during our fall half-off labor sale. Get new triple pane Energy Star windows that eliminate drafts, reduce outside noise, and enhance the security of your home. All of our windows exceed the industry standard for energy efficiency and come in a variety of styles to fit every opening in your home. With lots of colors available, and our windows tilt in for safe and easy cleaning. Keep your family comfortable this holiday season and every season with new triple pane windows. Last chance to call for half-off labor. That's 50% off installation. Get your new windows now with great financing options, senior and military discounts. Plus, the bonus, receive a $100 Visa gift card with your window purchase and a free $50 Restaurant.com gift card with your in-home estimate. Last chance, call Window Depot Windows and Siding, 1-800-485-7488.
Hi, I'm Barbara Corcoran. I know choosing a real estate agent can be a real challenge. I built the #1 real estate agency in New York City. I hired thousands of agents. Only a select few are good enough to make real guarantees.
In San Antonio, I would hire Spencer Hash. On average, Spencer sells a home every 24 hours and can guarantee if your home doesn't sell on terms you agreed to, he will buy it.
Partner with the team I trust. Go online or call and get your home sold.
Your Social Security disability claim has been denied, and you don't understand why. Your physical or emotional problems make it impossible for you to work. I'm Samuel Packard. If you've been denied benefits, let me help. Social Security disability is all I do.
Call the Packard Law Firm, toll free, 1-800-764-3534. There's no fee or costs unless you win.
An important message for people with Medicare. At Partners in Primary Care, we do something unique. We regularly ask our patients for their feedback. That's right. Every month, we ask them to tell us how we are doing. And you know what? They like the care we provide, and it's easy to see why. 4 out of 5 patients said we take the time to listen closely. Our doctors and staff explain things so they understand. Our care team is friendly and respectful, like being part of a family. At Partners in Primary Care, we do treat our patients like family. Knowing how they feel is important to us. It's one of the ways we improve the care we provide. If you're thinking about changing doctors, come meet ours. Stay for coffee, ask questions, see if we're a good fit. Call the number on your screen right now. That's 1-888-293-1135. We're Partners in Primary Care, and we're focused on the right relationship for your health.
Our freeze frame winner, Dorothea Cook, knew that, yeah, that's Top Golf right there at 1604 and I-10. I mean, of course she did. I mean, it's a golf flag over there. I mean, everybody knows what that is, unless you pay attention to the clues. She's got a $100 gift certificate for a brand new pair of frames from VisionWorks, the better to see you with, my darling. Hey, welcome back to SA Live. I'm Jeff Roper, and Naked Coconut Eats is back with healthy Thanksgiving alternatives. Jason Schweitzman is the man with the spoon, the spatula, and the tongs.
That's it.
It is holiday season time, but this can be healthy because a lot of people think, oh man, I'm just going to load up on food, and then you got to make a New Year's resolution. But you've got it figured out, so it's friendly.
We've got it down to a science to where when you're done with eating, you don't have to sit and miss the game. You can just relax with your family, or else you want to boot them out, however you want to do it.
Exactly.
But we give you the option. We make it easier for you to do it.
What are the healthier alternatives? Because there is a bird on the table.
There is a bird on the table. It's an organically raised bird. It's free range. We use that, and then we use we have our sweet potatoes that we talked about earlier. We made a bunch of alternatives. Instead of regular stuffing, we have our paleo stuffing, which is made from almond flour, and that's our jalapeno stuffing. I want you to make a plate, so start by making yourself
I want to talk about what paleo means. We talk about this all the time, but I think we need to reintroduce it.
It's no grains, no legumes, no dairy, no soy, no sugar, nothing processed, no additives. So it's everything that you're supposed to eat that's good for you.
So when I say caveman...
Caveman goes back to the Paleolithic era, so it's when everything was hunted and gathered.
I thought I was going to make this.
You make it, man. I'm just trying to help you. I'm just trying to make you look good. You tell me what you want to do.
Fiona wants a plate, too. I mean, yeah, see?
Fiona's going to have to munch on with this.
I thought cranberries were in the shape of the can.
No, that's what we're trying to avoid, things like that.
All natural ingredients.
Yeah, this is all natural. Nothing's ever frozen with us. Everything's good.
Okay, and all this is available at your friendly neighborhood H-E-B.
Yeah, so what we're doing for this year is we're doing our whole Thanksgiving dinner, so you can actually pre-order your meal with us. Go to nakedcoconuteats.com, contact us on our phone number. It's at the bottom, and then you pre-order your meal with us. So we're taking the hard out of it for you.
I want to show people something. Let's talk about the potatoes once again before you take my gravy.
Sure.
What are you doing?
I'm putting it on for your turkey so you can eat some turkey, man.
We got to put a divot in the potato.
All right, we do. That's a little parsnip.
Those are parsnips.
That's parsnip.
Okay, and
this is an Okinawa sweet potato, a purple sweet potato, and this is your standard sweet potato.
I will tell you that this is sweeter than this.
Oh, yeah.
If you like a little kick, because some people look at that sweet potato souffle as being a dessert-esque type item, but the Okinawa sweet potatoes are delicious.
It's got a nice little flavor to it. It's a little bit different than a sweet potato. It's got a little bit sweeter flavor, but you know that you're still eating a sweet potato. It's still good for you.
Now talk to me about the gravy, because some people consider this to be a beverage.
Yeah, well, some people consider ours to be a beverage, which I'm pretty happy about. You tried it. You liked it.
It is delicious. You could eat this by itself.
Yeah, I mean, it's something that we've been practicing for a very long time. We wanted to make it so that it's just like your mom used to make, but it's healthier for you. We still use all the regular ingredients that you use in a standard gravy, but instead of using any type of flours that are heavy thickening agents, we use a little tapioca flour.
Okay, so people can find things in HEB. You're
Yes.
at many locations around San Antonio.
We're at 7 different locations in San Antonio.
Okay, and Naked Coconut Eats, for everything from, there's grilled veggies.
Yep.
And these are all seasonal, dishes. Brussels sprouts. Come on in here, Fiona, because I'm going to feed you.
I was
And-
hovering.
So what you just uncovered was our surprise that we're trying to work with. So
what is that?
We've come up with a paleo pasta, which is something that paleo people have been trying and dying for, is they're missing pasta. But we've come up with a pasta.
Paleo pasta.
Yep.
It's coming
It's
soon.
going to be in fettuccine.
Okay, and let's talk about the bone broth real quick.
Yep.
Use that skeleton left over from the holiday.
We do.
And
Throw
tell
a little on there.
Tell me what happens here.
So bone broth is what a lot of people like to eat. It's really good. It's very healthy for you. Healthy in nutrients, rich, and it's just good for anything. If you have any type of, it's like your mom's chicken soup when you were little.
It's a stronger version of
It's
chicken
a little
soup.
stronger, and it's totally healthy for you. There's nothing in there that's not good for you.
And all of that is available under the name Naked Coconut Eats.
Naked Coconut Eats.
The stuffing is fabulous.
I can't hear you.
Exactly.
Fabulous.
I got you.
Hang on. We'll get back to that in a moment. What did you do with the neck?
The neck is gone. We can't tell anybody what
Going
to do
like a
with the
freight
neck.
train.
That's it.
Naked Coconut Eats. Thank you. Totally fresh paleo.
That's
Chase,
it. My
it's great
pleasure.
to see you, buddy.
As always.
All right, come back when you can make more.
I will.
Coming up, we're going to transition back to work after you've unloaded that bundle of joy. Yes. Did you drop another person off at the nursery? Well, come on back to work. We got some tips to help you. And tomorrow on SA Live, I'll take you behind the scenes with Elizabeth Chambers, owner of the Bird Bakery in Alamo Heights. We're going to make her favorite sandwich on the menu backstage tomorrow at 1.
If you just sign that first
I'm
one
so
there.
sorry. I don't feel comfortable signing that.
I don't get the math here.
Was this the same car we talked about?
What's this dealer preparation fee?
I'm so sorry. This just is not.
What we talked about.
Get the car without the car salesman. Carvana.com, the better way to buy a car.
Hi, I'm Dr. Troy Halpern of the Cosmetic Gynecology Center of San Antonio, here to tell you about Thermiva, the newest non-surgical in-office vaginal rejuvenation treatment for incontinence, dryness, and loosens due to childbirth. Call 210-615-6646.
Arts San Antonio presents Zuzu, performed by Imago Theater on Sunday, November 8th, 7:30 p.m. at the Aztec Theater. This is a wordless performance which combines mime, dance, music, and special effects. Featured creatures include polar bears, bug eyes, anteaters, frogs, rabbits, hippos, and penguins. An astonishing menagerie of wonder, whimsy, and wackiness. Zuzu is the perfect theatrical treat for children and adults alike. Tickets at Ticketmaster and at artssa.org.
Hey folks, Mike Robert here with You Build It. Expert help, owner control, truly custom, thousands saved. Reach us on the web at youbuildit.com. That's the letter U, buildit.com.
Do you have glaucoma or high eye pressure in both eyes? Do you feel tied down by the eye drops you have to take daily? You may be eligible to help researchers develop a dropless therapy by joining the Artemis study. All participants in this study will receive active treatment and be monitored by doctors. Medication and study-related eye care will be provided at no cost during the study, and compensation may be provided.
Call 877-533-4223 to see if you qualify to help research dropless therapy.
Thank you so much.
Did you say honey?
Hey, try some?
Mmm, that is tasty.
Thanks.
Is it real?
Of course. Are you?
Nope, animated. You know, I'm always looking for real honey for Honey Nut Cheerios.
Well, you've come to the right place.
Great. Mind if I have another taste?
Not at all. You all right, bud?
Never better.
Oh, I don't know if he likes that. Yeah.
Part of the complete breakfast.
I slipped and fell in my office building. I had to be rushed by ambulance to the hospital. I shattered the ball joint in my shoulder, and I never fully recovered. I decided it was time to call Jeff Davis. His firm did an excellent job. They made sure that I got the settlement I so badly needed.
We took Dickie's case to trial and got 10 times the original settlement offer. Because we're there,
for you. Call me at 444-4444. There's only one number to remember, and that's 4.
Well, many working parents spend a lot of time preparing for their bundle of joys arrival. There's the nursery, the crib, the car seats, the baby proofing, everything. The list goes on and on. But what people don't spend as much time discussing is the transition back to work for new parents. Joining us today is Dr. Meg Meeker from the Infant Nutrition Council of America to give parents tips for heading back to work after baby. Hi there, doctor.
Hi, Fiona. How are you?
I'm good. Well, even companies like Netflix are reevaluating their maternity, paternity leave. And as a pediatrician, why is easing back to work for maternity or paternity leave so essential for parents and baby?
Because going back to work is a very difficult time for mothers and fathers. It's emotionally very intense. It's hard to leave your baby. And I found that the more prepared you are for the transition, it's still going to be emotionally hard, but at least it's less hard and it's easier if you're ready for it.
What's the first tip you would give a parent returning to work?
Yeah, prepare yourself. Try to get more sleep. Get yourself and your baby on a good sleep schedule as well as you possibly can. The second thing, and it's really tied for first, is bottle preparation. We don't think about that, but anytime you leave your baby, you're going to need to leave the baby with a bottle, regardless of what you're putting in the bottle. So making sure that you are preparing your bottles safely, that you're labeling your bottles, so that if your baby is at a daycare, they're not given another baby's bottle. Things like that we don't think about. Don't microwave your bottles, and make sure your caregiver doesn't microwave your bottle, and that caregiver knows how to take care of those bottles as well.
So what should parents be communicating with the caregiver before going back to work?
Yeah, great question. Well, first of all, I would encourage them to get to know the caregiver as well as you can. Spend some time around him or her and watch how she or he interacts with other kids. If it's an in-home daycare, just show up there and see what she's doing with the kids there. Watch her with your baby. When you walk in and say hello and you just stop by to say hello, does she ask to pick your baby up and cuddle your baby? Or is she very aloof and doesn't even look at your baby? Once you have your daycare provider, your caregiver, make sure that you give her your emergency contact. Does she know what to do in case of an emergency and she can't get hold of you? Does she know how to, help a choking baby? Does she know CPR? Things like that, the more homework you do ahead of time, it's really going to help you getting back to work.
Speaking of getting back to work, so you're back at work, what do you need to make sure is available to you? What should you talk to your employer about just to make sure that you are good to go?
Yeah, well, as an employer myself, I really appreciate it when people come and ask me these questions. And questions like, look, I'm a breastfeeding mom. Do you have a place that's private and quiet for me to pump? And so that I can store my milk. And then once I pump, do you have a freezer that I can put my breast milk in? Those are very important things. Secondly, go through different scenarios with your employer, like what happens when my baby's sick? Can I work from home? Do I telecommute? How do I continue my commitment to you and take care of a sick baby as well? That'll really help you know what to do when that happens, and it'll allay a lot of your employer's fears as well.
All right, Dr. Meg Meeker, where can we go for more information?
We have a terrific website, infantnutrition.org, and we have all sorts of tips we just talked about and a lot more on infant nutrition. I highly encourage your listeners to go there.
All right, Dr. Meg Meeker, thank you so much.
Thank you.
Hey, on SA Live, we love giving you great information that can help you. And if you want to get rid of unwanted hair, I know somebody that can help. Michaela is back. She is with us. Michaela Vera is the Chief Marketing Officer at Slimedica.
How are you?
And I'm great. Thank you for being here, because now we have something else to add to the menu at Slimedica.
Yes, we sure do. We're offering now a form of laser hair removal that is very exclusive to San Antonio. We're the only clinic in San Antonio that can offer this latest and greatest technology.
So what makes it different?
Basically, the machine that we use is the fastest machine, so we can get a lot of area covered in very little time.
So it's faster.
Yes. So the great thing about that is that we can offer it to you at a very, very very great price,
Yeah.
and also not have just any random laser technician doing it. We have doctors and medically trained professionals, PAs, and that sort of thing offering the procedure.
And that's the thing about Slimedica. If you're going through weight loss, if you're going through skin care,
Yes.
if you're doing laser hair removal, you have doctors there.
Exactly. It's not just, like I said, any an MA or a laser technician that's operating the machinery. It's actually going to be somebody who's degreed for those things.
Can we show some pictures here? Because I think we're going to talk about the procedure, and you can tell us what exactly we're seeing here.
Yes, we're showing here a before and after picture of in between the eyes, laser hair removal. There's one of the underarms, so you can see pretty dramatic results. There's a couple other areas that typically are going to be the most common. For men, one of those areas is going to be the back that you can see here before and after. Another common area for a man is chest and shoulders. For women, a lot of times they like to do the upper lip. That's a before and after of what we can do with the upper lip. No more waxing, tweezing, things like that. So it's very dramatic results in a short period of time. Typically, it's going to be anywhere from 6 treatments is the recommended time period, and those treatments should be spaced out about every 6 weeks. The reason for that is because the laser itself that we have targets the follicle specifically, as where most lasers target the area. So you're not damaging the tissues and things like that around it, which makes it painless, and that's the great thing about it. A lot of people have heard or have tried it before and have basically excruciating pain. We actually have the most latest and greatest cooling system out there as well that we combine with this laser, and it's called the Zimmer. Basically what it does is shoots out cold air at the same time as the laser is shooting out the warm air at below 29 degrees. So you can't even feel the heat of the laser. It's completely painless.
So removing the hair is simpler at Slimedica.
Yes, faster and simpler.
And you need to take advantage of some special offers. What do you have?
We have a couple of really great special offers. We're doing a female full body laser hair removal package regularly. It's $6,500. We're offering it for $3,900 for the first 10 callers. Those areas are basically going to include any areas that women tend to want hair removal in. So the legs, the bikini, the underarms, the arms, and the upper lip. So it's basically a full body, have no more hair, and
make your life easier.
Yeah, exactly. No more
That's it. Okay. And then what about men?
For men, we're doing another special offer for the first 10 callers. Regularly, it's $5,200 on special for $2,000. Those areas for men are going to include the chest, the back, and the shoulders.
Very good. And you need to call Slimedica. Let's give them the number, 210-971-4000, 210-971-4000, 210-971-4000, Slimedica.com. Thank you, Michaela. Thank you for being here today. That's really good stuff to know. Now you know. All right, straight ahead on SA Live, we got some fun stuff. Don't move.
Save up to 50% during our clearance sale. 5 Broads off Broadway.
It's a question that haunts us all. But do you really want to know? Are your fears real? Tonight, what's really killing Bexar County? And if you can buy yourself more time.
There's no reason for that type of thing to occur.
On the Night Beat.
Hi. Hi. Do your dentures come with a guarantee? Oh, no, dentures don't. But this thing did.
I'll be right with you.
Okay. Let's try something new.
Hi. Do your dentures come with a money-back guarantee? Absolutely. Did you hear that? They already know.
At Aspen Dental, we get you dentures in days. And if you're not completely satisfied, we'll refund your money. Now that's doing dentistry differently. Just call 1-800-ASPEN-DENTAL.
Some say it's a game changer. Others call it revolutionary. At CW Floors, we say it's the toughest, easiest to clean carpet on the planet. And if you stain it, we'll replace it. You stain it, we'll replace it. Smart Strand Forever Clean Carpet from Mohawk. The only carpet with permanent built-in stain and soil protection. On sale now, only at CW Floors.
My doctor doesn't take my insurance anymore.
Avoid 1-800 numbers, long waits, and frustration of talking to people who don't know you or healthcare. Since we carry most of the plans on the market, we can make sure that most of your doctors accept the plan. We check availability of your medications, in most cases saving you hundreds of dollars per year. We also find plans that meet unique needs. The time to enroll or change your Medicare Advantage plan ends on December 7th. And remember, at AHIA, it's about family, and we really mean that.
Thank you, mija.
It's the IPAC Scholar Athlete of the Week, every Sunday during Instant Replay. Join Greg Simmons and Larry Ramirez as they honor one of our outstanding students for great athletic skills and leadership in the classroom. Congratulations to the Athlete of the Week.
The first makeup I ever got was Color Reach lipstick in Wild Plum from my favorite H-E-B in Corpus. My sisters and I would help my mom grocery shop when all we really wanted to do was get lost in the beauty department. H-E-B's beauty selection is huge and all at great prices. They have all the best brands, including my favorite, L'Oreal Paris. I recommend Eva's Nude 610 and Eva's Red 403. They're gorgeous. I'm Eva, and this is the Keeping Texans Beautiful department at H-E-B. I'm gonna go shop now.
Sinus surgery used to involve the removal of bone and tissue.
At the American Sinus Institute, we have a solution. It's called the Onrubia technique for balloon sinuplasty. The American Sinus Institute, San Antonio, we solve sinus problems.
Next, ET, our exclusive with Ivanka Trump, talking about her stepmom, Melania, and 35 years of entertainment history, the crimes, the trials, the people who saw everything on ET.
Today at 4:30 on KSAT 12.
Oh, free stuff, free stuff, free stuff. Art San Antonio presents Zuzu Imago Theater, happening Sunday, November 8th at the Aztec Theater.
Would you like some tickets for you and your family?
Yes, please.
Come see us at the Buckhorn tomorrow, 1 o'clock right here. And I think we got an envelope full of them.
Yeah, we'll be able to give away 10 tickets.
Okay, you better get here soon and then buy me lunch. I'm joking. Just come get them. It's free stuff. We're back tomorrow. Have a great afternoon. How many?